You guys know what question to ask?
We were just talking about.
Can you test me the rye?
Absolutely, 100%.
Keep going.
13 colony, baby. So we were talking about, you were talking about this black kind of moss that you saw at Buffalo Trace.
Right.
So for me, one of the things that kind of stayed with me was at JD, Jack Daniels in Lynchburg. And it was just a great trip and tour. But one of the things that make Tennessee whiskey is this additional process called charcoal mellowing. And what they do is after they've distilled, they've got everything done, they have these huge vats where they have this kind of pipe with this like little trickle system, it seems like. And they have over time and tested this, they know exactly how much of this charcoal, which is basically wood. And the beautiful thing that they do over there is they have this particular wood that they use, that they have right on our property, right on their property. They have this wood. They take it, they have 140 proof, basically white dog, we know what that is, distillate. And they have this old kind of can. You know these old cans that they kind of pump it and they just spray it out? They have this old can that they use this distillate and they spray it down all this wood. And they have this section that they put it in and burn it. And they call that can Whiskey for Destruction. That's where the name came for the JD for Nova. And we saw that, we're like, that's a pretty cool name, Whiskey for Destruction. So as a group, we decided to call the actual pick that. But what's cool about that is the actual charcoal they use for this charcoal mellowing process. So they're in these big vats. There is a certain amount, I can't remember the exact amount, I think it might be like 8 inches of it or 6 inches, whatever it is. And that whiskey is gonna trickle through that additional process to mellow out the whiskey. Now, the whiskey that they have there that is Gentleman Jack goes through this process a couple times, which mellows it out even more. Why they consider that super smooth Tennessee whiskey. So the reason I brought that up is when we were doing the tour and walking around, the trees literally are black.
Right.
They are black. I've never seen, I probably have a picture somewhere. I've never seen, it's the weirdest thing in the world, but it's all that burning and charcoal and everything that comes out there, this soot. But it doesn't hurt the trees. Like the trees are growing and everything, but it settles and all you see are these black bushes and trees all around outside. But again, everything's healthy. It just has this color. So when you said that, I thought about that. And they have this beautiful, I took some pictures of it, beautiful natural spring water that is running through the whole property. And there's an area where you can actually sit down, which is right by the Jack Daniels statue, and take pictures with the Jack Daniels statue. But there's this little natural area that the lady that was giving us a tour grew up there. And she's like, I remember as a kid, we would come over here and just like sit down by the water. And this is spring water. You literally can just drink this water. It is literally beautiful spring water. So just bottom line is awesome experience. Highly recommend the Jack Daniels tour if you could do one. Highly recommend it.